Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about how I found out I had PCOS. So just a little background on PCOS. It is a condition that affects women. It is a hormone imbalance and the symptoms can vary person to person. So it can cause like little follicles on your ovaries, irregular periods, missed periods, facial hair, hormonal acne, weight gain, insulin resistance, and honestly, the list just goes on and on. And with this many symptoms, it can be really hard for your doctor or your gynecologist to actually diagnose you with this condition. So that led me down the path of trying to find out what was going wrong with my body for years and years and years. So for myself, I'll take you back about 4 or 5 years ago. So 4 or 5 years ago, I decided to come off my birth control, and straight away I started noticing symptoms like irregular periods. I started noticing mood changes and weight gain. Honestly, I just put it down to coming off my birth control pill and sort of went to the doctor. They said, it'll work itself out. But as the years have gone on, my fatigue started kicking in. So on top of having weight gain, irregular periods, mood changes, and severe fatigue, and really bad down moods, I was just starting to feel a little bit lost and a little bit not like myself. So that's when I started going to the GP and saying, there's something wrong with me. What do I do? Can you please help me? Honestly, I got sent to a dietitian. I got told just to eat less. My GP prescribed me with antidepressants. He goes, you're depressed. Yeah, take antidepressants. So at that point, I just left it for a few years and put it down to just being in my 30s. That's why I was gaining, 5 to 10 kilos. I didn't think much of it. It wasn't until the last 2 or 3 years when my weight escalated to 20 kilos after trying everything. I'm literally a personal trainer. I know how to train the body. I know how to eat well. I was doing everything that I could, but honestly, nothing was working at all until I finally went back to my doctor and I was at breaking point. I just said, you've got to find out what's wrong with me. Send me to my gynecologist. Let's see what we can do. When my gynecologist did an ultrasound on my ovaries, that's when he found all the little tiny follicles and said, you've got PCOS. Your insulin is too high. We need to try and reduce that, or else your symptoms are just going to get worse and worse and you can end up with type 2 diabetes. I remember leaving that appointment that day with my gynecologist and feeling relieved because now I actually had a label for what was going on with my body. I didn't feel as crazy because honestly, I felt crazy. I was having all these crazy symptoms and feeling like there was something wrong with me and I wasn't trying hard enough or I was too lazy, which if you have PCOS, you are not. It's just the lifestyle approach that you need to change and do to sort of heal your PCOS is a little bit different than any other person that would gain weight without this health condition. Now, the downside of that news was there was going to be a lot of work for me to do. So I started researching. I honestly used the help of YouTube and Google, and I found quite a few helpful links and people that actually are dietitians and provide advice that is actually clinically correct. So I was able to come up with a little plan for myself. I am only currently 4 weeks into trialing to see if I can heal my PCOS, and I have noticed some changes. So that's really positive compared to, the last few years trying absolutely everything and nothing was happening at all. So I'll go through my symptoms one at a time and what I am doing to sort of heal that. So the first symptom that I really wanted to work on was my cravings, which was really beneficial to get that improved to help with my insulin levels. I was craving sweet treats and carbs. I just wanted potatoes and chocolate. Honestly, if that's all I could eat, that is just what I wanted as my main food group. So I researched and found that there is this supplement called inositol, but there are a few different ones. It has to be the specific one that's the Myo and inositol. Sorry, that was a mouthful. So this one I am taking twice a day. I have noticed a dramatic decrease in my cravings, and I've been able to sort of changed my food a lot because the cravings have decreased. So I'm able to really focus on the protein, carbs, and fiber, like getting all my fruit and vegetables in a lot more instead of craving that chocolate or more carby sort of meals. So definitely I recommend anyone to try that if you just want to give it a go. It's just sold over the counter. So the next symptom I was having was severe fatigue and muscle cramping. So that was really affecting me a lot because the cramping would happen through the night, especially in my calves and in my shoulders. And the fatigue was all day. And I would also have one day a week where I definitely would have to stay in bed for the day just to feel like I could cope for the rest of the week. So my doctor did do my blood work and we found out that I was low in vitamin D and low in iron. So this is the vitamin D that I am taking. So I'm taking that for 3 months and then my doctor's going to do my blood work again and see if my vitamin D levels have gone up. I've been on that for 4 weeks and 2 weeks ago I noticed my muscle cramp has decreased in my calves. I was a very brave girl and got my iron infusion done yesterday. So I did find the only side effect I had with that, I was really tired after it and went to bed really early last night. And today just woke up with a bit of an achy body, but now it's the afternoon, it's 3 in the afternoon. I'm feeling perfectly fine. So I'll wait for my iron to go through. Apparently low iron and low vitamin D are something that go hand in hand with PCOS. So that's very interesting. It's all coming together. The other supplement my doctor has asked me to take is just magnesium. So this one here is really beneficial. It really helps with muscle cramping as well. So with my supplements, I have really started off quite small. There are a few other that I can take, but I've really decided, just because I'm at the start of my journey, I really want to, in the first 3 months, just start off with a few things that I am definitely low in. So if my blood work's showing my iron and vitamin D are low, I definitely want to work on building those stores and get on top of my cravings so I can focus on my nutrition. So coming up next, speaking of my nutrition, through all my research, the main thing that I have noticed is making sure that you have 30 grams of protein when you have your breakfast. So making sure you have that protein and definitely 30 grams or more for breakfast, just so then you're satiated and feeling full for the day, and also giving yourself that protein to help build muscle, which again can reverse insulin resistance. So that is what goes hand in hand with that. So since my cravings have been curbed, I've really been able to focus on my 3 meals and not feeling like I need to pick up that treat all the time. So the next step I've been able to take to help improve my PCOS is my exercise. So I always usually did more high intensity workouts, so like faster walks, more just faster paced workouts where I felt like if I was getting that sweat and moving a little bit more, I was doing more for my body. That is not the case with PCOS. Apparently it likes to feed off the stress hormone. So with my workouts, I did change them slightly. So instead of doing a faster 30-minute walk, I now do a slower 45-minute walk on an incline on my treadmill. That way I'm not getting the body into that sort of stress cycle. I'm able to keep it a little bit more calm and get the results that I need. With my workouts, I do a slow weighted workout with bigger rest times in between. It's been proven to help improve insulin sensitivity and really reverse those symptoms of PCOS. So that has been my main focus. So between my supplements, nutrition, and exercise, I'm really going to give it a good crack the next 3 months and see if I can really help reverse those symptoms. I'm already noticing improvements in my energy levels, getting my vitamin D levels a lot higher and being on the inositol. So this has been the first time in years I feel like I'm noticing some positive things happening with how I feel. So I'm going to keep on this track. I'll keep you updated on any changes. I might check in every 4 weeks and let you know. So in another 4 weeks, I'll let you know how all these supplements, exercise, and nutrition is going and whatever else I learn along the way. Now, thanks for watching this video today. I feel like there's a million videos out there showing people's end results, but I really feel like maybe it might be nice for someone to follow along the journey and see where I go. So please like and subscribe if you like my channel. PCOS is something I will talk about, but mainly lifestyle, health, fitness, a bit of a lifestyle channel. So please like and follow along my journey called This Life. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.